Want to lead like the greatest minds in history? Stay till the end to learn the ultimate leadership lesson that changes everything. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Peter Drucker. Do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path, and leave a trail. Ralph Waldo Emerson. The greatest leader is not necessarily the one who does the greatest things. They are the one that gets people to do the greatest things. Ronald Reagan. A leader is best when people barely know he exists. When his work is done, his aim fulfilled, they will say, "We did it ourselves." Lousy. Leadership is not about titles, positions, or flowcharts. It is about one life influencing another. John C. Maxwell. True leaders don't create followers, they create more leaders. Tom Peters. To handle yourself, use your head. To handle others, use your heart. Eleanor Roosevelt. Leadership is solving problems. The day soldiers stop bringing you their problems is the day you have stopped leading them. Colin Powell. The very essence of leadership is that you have to have a vision. It's got to be a vision you articulate clearly and forcefully on every occasion. You can't blow an uncertain trumpet. Theodore Hesburgh. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. John Quincy Adams. The art of leadership is saying no, not saying yes. It is very easy to say yes. Tony Blair. Courage is the first virtue that makes all other virtues possible. Aristotle. Leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. Warren Bennis. The ultimate measure of a leader is not where they stand in moments of comfort, but where they stand at times of challenge and controversy. Martin Luther King, Jr. A leader takes people where they want to go. A great leader takes people where they don't necessarily want to go, but ought to be. Rosalind Carter. Don't tell people how to do things. Tell them what to do and let them surprise you with their results. George S. Patton. A good leader takes a little more than his share of the blame, a little less than his share of the credit. Arnold H. Glazo. Great leaders don't set out to be a leader. They set out to make a difference. Jeremy Bravo. To lead people, walk behind them. Lousy. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. Leadership is unlocking people's potential to become better. Bill Bradley. The price of greatness is responsibility. Winston Churchill. Before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others. Jack Welch. Leadership is not about being in charge. It is about taking care of those in your charge. Simon Sinek. A genuine leader is not a searcher for consensus, but a molder of consensus. Martin Luther King, Jr. The challenge of leadership is to be strong, but not rude, kind, but not weak, bold, but not a bully, thoughtful, but not lazy, humble, but not timid, proud, but not arrogant, have humor, but without folly. Jim Rohn. The quality of a leader is reflected in the standards they set for themselves. Ray Kroc. Outstanding leaders go out of their way to boost the self-esteem of their personnel. If people believe in themselves, it's amazing what they can accomplish. Sam Walton. You manage things, you lead people. Grace Hopper. Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. Steve Jobs. True leaders inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more. Anonymous. He who has never learned to obey cannot be a good commander. Aristotle. Leadership is not about having the loudest voice, but the clearest vision. Anonymous. The function of leadership is to produce more leaders, not more followers. Ralph Nader. The sign of a good leader is not how many followers you have, but how many leaders you create. Mahatma Gandhi. Leadership is not about being the best. It is about making everyone else better. Anonymous. Effective leadership is not about making speeches or being liked. Leadership is defined by results, not attributes. Peter Drucker. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Theodore Roosevelt. Do what you feel in your heart to be right, for you'll be criticized anyway. Eleanor Roosevelt. The greatest leader is not the one who has the most followers, but the one who creates the most leaders. Neil Donald Walsh. The key to successful leadership today is influence, not authority. Ken Blanchard. A leader's job is to look into the future and see the organization not as it is, but as it can become. Jack Welch. I suppose leadership at one time meant muscles, but today it means getting along with people. Mahatma Gandhi. The best leaders are those most interested in surrounding themselves with assistants and associates smarter than they are. Amos Parrish. Leadership is the capacity to give people the vision to see themselves better than they are. Anonymous. In matters of style, swim with the current. In matters of principle, stand like a rock. Thomas Jefferson.